Hello, folks. This is activity number 3 in the week 5 of the CAD course using CATIA V5, winter of 2026. This problem was also done as activity number 2, except that there I wanted you to create a solid model. Here, I wanted to create the surfaces. Do not go and create the solid model and extract the surfaces. You create the surfaces from scratch. And once it's done, then you're going to go and, for example, close the surface, assuming there are no issues with it, and make the solid model. But the thing is that we want to parameterize it. Okay, it's not just making a piece like that. We want to be able to go to the tree and in the tree change the values of these 5 parameters, and the whole thing resizes. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. First of all, I'm going to start with a part file. Because you're going to be doing surfaces, at some point you have to switch to generative shape design. So that being the case, why don't I do that right now? So I'm going to go to switch to shape, generative shape design. Now I am in generative shape design. Just organize my stuff here. Some of the stuff that you don't want, you may want to close, but anyway, I'll just leave everything there. That's okay. Now, notice that I don't have any parameters showing up here, although having created them. But to activate that, you have to go to Tools, Options. Under Infrastructure, you select the part infrastructure, and under the display, you check these things. Constraints, parameters, and any relations if you have. Good. Notice that this thing pops up and there are no parameters, of course. So now I'm going to make the model that I have, and there are different ways of doing it. You can make things half of this and then mirror it, or I do it a different way, so entirely up to you. So let me go ahead here, and on that vertical plane, I will sketch. I'll sketch. I'm going to do. Sure, I'm going to do two half a circles here. One over there. Another one, same center, over there. Okay. And I'm going to close these with, for example, a line here to there, and another line from here to here. So basically what I've done for you is this piece, except that I have to clean it up. Now, in order to create those side pieces, horizontal pieces, I'm going to do it like this. You do it any way you want. I'm going to use a centered rectangle. There we are. Okay. And then we're going to clean it up by quick trim. Right here's the quick trim. I'm going to get rid of the stuff that I don't want. I don't want any of these. I don't want these. And that. Okay. And finally, I want to do this side piece. So let me go ahead and do it this way. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to use a profile going from here to that somewhere on the horizontal line here. And then once again, quick trim, get rid of this. Notice that because of the way I did it, if you grab one of these corner point and move it, everything will move symmetrically. It's entirely up to you. Okay. Now let's dimension the stuff that we're going to be defining later on as parameters. So let me dimension. This is going to be one of the radii. This is going to be the other radius. The distance from here to that vertical line is going to be later on my L. And this angle from here to here is going to be later my beta. Notice that it's not completely green, and the main reason is that this height is not given to you. This height is not given to you. And this, I'm not sure why that is not coming out me. So there's something that's bothering me here. I don't want to dimension this thing, cancel that. But let me make sure that uh, yeah, I don't like the fact that this is not uh, completely green. Let me delete this and do it again. Delete and do another line going from, because it could be that it was not going exactly from that corner point. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's kind of weird, but that's okay. We can always clean this up. So let me go ahead. This may work, but I don't like it. So this line, control that line, or that point. Let me see if I can make it coincident. It looks like it's coincident. And this point, this line, control that point. Yeah. Well, let's check it out. One way to check it out is this. One way to find out whether there's any issue or not, let me flip this around, is to grab this corner and try to move it. Yeah, okay. See, there is a problem there. Control Z. I don't like it. Okay. There's something fishy happening here. This is vertical, but can I move it? Yeah, you see that? Those circles that I made were not quite half a circle. Oh, terrible. So this point control that line coincident, and now everything is going to be green. Good. Hey, these things happen. But you should try to fix it. Now, this also is kind of bothering me, but let me see. Yeah, yeah, you see that? Terrible. Okay, so let me get rid of this, delete this, and just uh, reflect that, okay, or mirror it. This line with respect to that, and now everything is green. Now it's okay. Please make sure you check these things if they show up on your homework. Oh, even there, got a problem. This point, control that point, and coincident. You got to check these things. Yeah, now it's okay. Yeah, good, good, good. This is still white because this height is not known. All right, so I'm going to exit. Did I mention these things? I can't remember. Let me go back here. Oh, yeah, I did mention it. Very good. All right, so now it's a good idea to define our parameters. And why I'm saying this thing, if you go to f of x, the f of x, uh, the knowledge toolbar, you click on f of x and move this thing on the side, and you click on the part, notice that all the dimensions will appear. So when I define a parameter L, roughly this is the nominal dimension. I'm going to use 182. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So new parameter, first one is going to be L, and the value of it, I'm going to be using this value. See that? I don't want it that. I wanted this to be parameter L. Okay. So let me see, rename parameter. Okay, so I think I already did the L right here. Okay, so this thing I want 180, I don't know, 82. Okay, good, good, good. Let's do another one. New parameter. What do we have here? We have what is that? R1. R1. So I'll call it R1. And the nominal value for it is 76. Okay, another one. R2. The nominal value being 51 or 52, it doesn't matter. 51. And then we have one more thing, W. W is actually the width of this, that we don't have it. We haven't actually done anything, but I will define it anyway. I'll make this W to be, I don't know, right now, maybe 10, something like that. I'll make it 20. Sorry, W, make it maybe 20, 30. Doesn't matter. Now, uh, okay. Now, the next one that I want to do, if I say apply, it's going to create it. The next one I'm going to do angle alpha. So let me go here to type is angle. And right now it's 30 degrees, and it's called beta. So new parameter. I'm going to call this thing beta. And the angle is roughly 36 degrees. 36 degrees. Okay. And then we're going to say, okay. So notice that all these parameters that I defined are here. If there are any mistake, you can go and fix it. And that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and create our surface. We're going to come back and create our relationships in a minute, okay? So let me go ahead and create my surface. This one, I can do a fill, so F-I-L-L, assuming it is closed and everything. I'm pretty sure it is. You select this, you select that, and it says it's closed, so we say okay. Very good. And finally, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this surface and extrude it. So let me see, for example, extrude that sketch. It doesn't matter how you want to do it, this way or the other way. It's entirely up to you. And we say okay. All right. And then we want to close it. So closing is, we can do it with F-I-L-L, not close it. What I mean is fill it. So these are the edges that you want, that guy, and this guy, and this fellow, here, 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 there, and there. It is closed. You can see that. And then we say okay. So basically, I've created my solid model. If you hide these sketches, it's going to be easier to see with that sketch. Okay, so we have created the surface. Now we have to parameterize it. Okay, so what do? We're gonna, let me minimize these. Let's go to f of x again. And once again, click on the part. So what I want to do is I want to set, for example, this thing equal to L, that guy equal to L. So I select this from the screen, add a formula equal to, if you remember what the name is, just type it big L. If you don't remember, just say rename parameter. You get them over here, L. Say okay. I want that fellow to be my angle beta. So add a formula equal to rename parameter beta. Okay. Very good. This to be my W, this is the width. See that? Width. Add a formula equal to rename parameter W. Remember, you have to either type it or left double click to put it there. Otherwise, type it. All right. And this thing, I believe I want it to be my R1. Add a formula equal to your R1. And finally, that fellow, add a formula equal to rename parameter R2. And then we say okay. And then we say okay. Don't forget to save this stuff. All right, let's try a few things. First of all, let me try L. L is this length, okay? Now, by the way, notice that I double click on it, it appears there. You can see that, right? You see that? If I double click on this, it appears there. Good. But if you want actually the number to show up on this, you have to go to Tools, Options, Parameters and Measures. Under parameter type, this is which displays this. This is under can't remember what, knowledge right here, with a value, with a value, with a value. And if you want, if there is a formula, okay, with a formula. Good. With a value right here. So double click on this. Let's make this thing 300. There we are. Boom. Okay, let me make, actually, let me put it back to whatever it was, one or like this, 200. Okay, good, good, good. R1 is the outside circle. So let me put 90. There, it changed. Let me put R2 is the small circle, inside radius. So let me make it 30. Good, good. Beta is that angle. So let me make it 50 degrees. Oops, 50 degrees. See, it changed to 50 degrees. Let me make it to 10 degrees. Terrible. And let me put it. Oops. Now, if you put a ridiculous number here, this may actually close on itself. Things may go crazy. You can't put anything you want.